A woman had a cuckoo clock that wasn't working, so she took it to be repaired. The old German clockmaker asked in a heavy accent, "What seems to be the problem?" And the woman shook her head in disgust. Instead of going tick-tock, tick-tock, as a normal cuckoo clock should, it just goes tick, tick, tick. Well, the old man rummaged in a drawer and pulled out a flashlight and then shined its beam directly into the face of that clock. And then he said in a menacing voice, "We will make you talk." Jesus had his own problems in getting his apostles to talk, at least with any sense. As we just heard, they were arguing about who was the greatest. Imagine the credentials they must have put forward. "I've caught more fish than anyone here on the lake." Or, "When I was a tax collector, I stole more in 1 year than anybody of you made in a whole lifetime." Sounds like schoolyard talk, doesn't it? But before we laugh too hard, remember some of the things that we once thought so important in defining who we are and why we're special. There are lots of former football heroes and prom queens here, I suspect, tonight. Lots of people with stacks of superior report cards somewhere in a closet. Lots of awards for being top salesmen or super golfers. All very good stuff. But it came and it went. And none of it was enough to define us permanently and decisively as good, much less great. For that, we have to look to Jesus. He showed us that growing into greatness means breaking out of the narrow box of self and beginning to see ourselves as part of a family that needs the love, the goodness, and the wisdom that we carry in our heads and in our hearts. Jesus didn't set out to be crucified, but that's where his faithful love for us ultimately led him. Had he walked away, he would have betrayed his essential mission. The new husband didn't set out to be a caregiver for a wife with Alzheimer's. But half a century after they exchanged their vows, that's where love had led him. The expectant mother didn't set out to spend the whole of her life caring for a child with Down syndrome. But that's where love led her. Father Damien of Molokai didn't set out to get leprosy. But that's where love led him. True greatness is born only very slowly as our hearts are reshaped by the demands of love. As we follow where love leads us, step by step, we become more and more like Jesus, who walked the same road so long ago. And step by step, as we walk faithfully along that road, of love, answering the call and the demands of love as they arise, one by one. As we do that, we are sowing the seeds of our own resurrection. There is no short road to greatness or even goodness or to resurrection. There's only the long road of faithful love that Jesus showed us. Don't be afraid to walk it. At your side, at every step, will be the Lord. And more good people than you can ever count. Thanks be to our good God. Amen.